大家好，欢迎来到我的频道。Welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Kaka. 我是佳佳老师。This video is the second part of reading to learn about 中秋节 Mid-Autumn Day. Well, firstly, to pick up where we left off, we learned about when it's 中秋节, why it's called 中秋节, and what people do to celebrate. Let's start right away. We will continue the reading with the illustrated book, 我们的节日 compiled by 洋洋兔 and published by 群言出版社。自古以来，中秋这天就有祭月、赏月、吃月饼、赏桂花、饮桂花酒的习俗。The structure 自以来 is used with time phrase to indicate since the certain time. For instance, 自1月以来 since January, 自去年以来 since last year.So obviously, 自古以来 means since antiquity. 祭月, 祭 to worship. So 祭月 is to worship the moon literally. Actually, it's to worship the queen of the moon to pray for blessings. 赏月, which I mentioned in the last video, means to watch the moon to enjoy the glorious full moon. 赏 to appreciate. 桂花 osmanthus flowers.赏桂花 is to enjoy the beauty and scent of osmanthus flowers. 饮 to drink, comparing to 喝, it's more formal and written. 桂花酒 wine fermented with osmanthus flowers. 饮桂花酒 to drink the wine fermented with osmanthus flowers. 习俗 is custom. Therefore, since antiquity, people have had the custom of worshipping the queen of the moon to pray for blessings, watching the moon to enjoy the glorious full moon, enjoying the beauty and scent of the osmanthus flowers, drinking the wine fermented with osmanthus flowers. These are the activities for celebrating 中秋节. You might know that 我们中秋节吃月饼, but do you know that there's a story behind this custom? Then let's carry on reading to get to know the origin of this tradition. 元朝末年，汉人打算团结起来推翻元朝。刘伯温说：“冬温流行，中秋节买月饼来吃，才能避免被传染。”月饼里藏着小纸条，写着“中秋夜杀鞑子，迎义军”。所有人在中秋这天团结一心，发起了战争。中秋吃月饼的习俗也因此流传了下来。Firstly, let's get to know the main character and background of this story. The main character is Liu Bowen, one of the founders of Ming Dynasty. Background: 那时候汉人打算推翻元朝。汉人 the Han people, who's the majority ethnic in China, while they were ruled by Mongolian, who's the minority ethnic in China, and the dynasty is called Yuan. 打算 to plan. 推翻 to overthrow. So the Han people planned to overthrow the rule of Yuan dynasty. Now we can start reading the story. As the original words are quite advanced, I simplified it a bit. Let's read together. 瘟疫 plague. Like COVID-19 is plague as well. 传染 to infect. While 被 I mentioned in the last video, which is the identifier of passive voice. Therefore, 被传染 means to get infected. 才 is used in the second clause of the sentence to indicate that something only happens under the certain circumstance mentioned in the first clause. 才 is a considerably hard word to use in sentences. If you would like to learn more about it, leave a comment to me. I can create a video on it. 纸条 note. 人们买回月饼，发现月饼里有小纸条。People bought mooncakes back home and found that there's a note in each mooncake. 夜 night. 杀 to kill. 鞑子a derogatory term to call Mongolian or Manchus. 迎 actually is 迎接, to meet or to welcome. 义军 the uprising army. So 写着中秋夜沙达子迎义军 means the notes were written with in the night of mid-autumn day, kill the Mongolians and welcome the uprising army. 团结 means to unite. 战争 war. 发起战争 means to start a war. 所以人们中秋节这天团结在一起，发起了战争 means so people united together and started the war. 因此 is a very formal word to indicate therefore. 传统 as traditions. Therefore, the tradition of eating mooncakes on Mid-Autumn Day started thereafter. Well, I think we learned quite a lot today. What traditions we have for celebrating 中秋节 and why we eat mooncakes. So we'll stop it here. Welcome to read the book with me in next video to learn about one of the renowned legends which tells the origin of 中秋节 and the different types of mooncakes. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe my channel. 谢谢观看，再见。